press play. There's the magic finger. Pressing down. Yeah.
The Wrestling Club with Darren and Brett. We've got a show that you'll never forget.
Greetings, Grapple fans, and welcome to WFMU's Wrestling Club, the only space that's safe for all wrestling fans, whether you're casual, lapsed, obsessed, or ashamed. My name's Darren Maybe. I'm broadcasting from my bedroom here in Jersey City, New Jersey, where tonight, Wrestling Club returns for a night of, I think we're going to be talking about, actually, I don't know what we're going to talk about. So we better turn it over to my tag team partner. He's joining us live via satellite from Hollywood, California. The little Petey Pump to my big bad booty daddy, Brett Davis. Brett!
How's it going, Darren?
It's going good, I guess. I don't know. Tech problems, everything's broken. Nothing's working over here. I got my new MacBook is supposed to come tomorrow, but it's on a boat from somewhere between Shanghai and Orlando. So I don't know what's going on for me.
Somewhere between which direction?
You know, Brett, I'm not a nautical kind of fella. You know, I'm not reading the stars. You know what I mean? I'm not really sure. But that's fine.
Did it pass through a canal at some point? Is it? Or
I don't know. Is there I don't know. I think it's going over the ocean. I'm guessing it's the ocean. I'll say this. I don't know if it's going to Orlando, Florida. But, you know, just my luck, right? Anyway. It's fine. So tech problems.
I would check in on that.
I can't. I checked it in and they were like,
the journey.
They literally won't tell me. They're like, it's on a boat. We'll let you know when it lands. It's fine.
Well, I saw WWE did a commercial that said it was some kids opening up Christmas presents, and then they were empty because of the supply chain.
Wait, this is on WWE.
So why not get a gift that won't get lost in the mail? WrestleMania tickets.
Who wants that? Oh, they're trying to sell WrestleMania tickets. Where's WrestleMania next year?
I believe it's Dallas.
So 100,000 people.
We'll see. From the looks of Raw today.
What's on Raw? Live. Brett, can you give us the Raw report?
Well, the Raw report is half of the arena is covered in black tarp. Literally a full half with maybe like 5 or 6 people.
What happened to the audience?
Operating the hard cam.
Is it one of those pandemic crowds? You know, they can't let people in.
You know, maybe that's the thing. Maybe it's half Thunderdome and they didn't get the screens up in time.
Oh, boy.
But I saw Doudrop attack Bianca Belair. I'm so out of. Even though I watched Survivor Series. I feel very out of the WWE.
You watched Survivor Series? Did I watch Survivor Series?
I don't know. You definitely watched NXT War Games.
I did, sort of. Some of it. I watched the main event. Good match. But, you know, it's got that new breed TNA. I forget what I said. I feel like I said something pertinent about it at the time.
Well, yeah, new breed and new blood. Both kind of interchangeable stables.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely felt like it could have been Matt Striker and Kevin Thorne in there.
I saw the Italian American.
Oh, Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah, he would have been real popular where I was the other night. I have a little bit of a wrestling club road diary to share.
This is our main topic for tonight.
Me and my better half ventured to Long Island, New York, to the new UBS Arena to watch Dynamite and Rampage last Wednesday night. I was live in Long Island. I've never seen wrestling in Long Island, and it was always, I don't want to say a dream because that's a little pushing it a little bit. But I've always wanted to go to Nassau Coliseum. You know, it's like MSG, been there. Meadowlands, I've been there. Nassau was the only one I never went to, and I guess did it burn? Did they burn it?
If there's
I have no idea,
could have been burned down.
But it was
maybe the Nassau Coliseum.
It was a historic show. It was weird being in Long Island. You know, I got my booster shot last week. Thank God. It was, a little chaotic, I would say. I think, nerves were high. But it was a great show. It was a weird show. It was, Elmhurst, New York is AEW's Toronto because it was Bizarro Land.
Yeah.
The biggest star.
Definitely watched.
MJF was Hulk Hogan. Dusty Rhodes, whatever, the biggest babyface you can imagine. Hook. Oh, Hook. What a star. Trent Beretta, also him and Sue, big stars. Long Island's weird. Also heard a lot of bad words.
Yeah.
It was real gross.
I saw Anthony Bowens had some things to say.
Yeah, it was shitty.
After some shitty words were thrown at his way.
It wasn't me. I had my booster shot. I felt horrible. And I'm in Long Island watching wrestling with the, love of my life, my better half. I was like, go on a wrestling date. I remember I went to Dynamite a couple months ago and I was sitting behind a couple and they were like so into it. They were all like cuddling up and like getting into it. And then Orange Cassidy came out and they both did like the half little thumbs up at the same time. I was like, this would be so nice. I'll take my girlfriend. Oh, the next show's in Long Island. Perfect. Yeah. Well, it was all right, I guess. I don't know. She didn't get accosted, which was I'm thankful for.
Yeah. Bowen said he's never heard that word from an AEW audience before. A lot of other reports from the Long Island crowd.
It had like old school ECW vibes. I felt like we were at the Elks Lodge a little bit.
That could be bad.
Yeah, very bad. Not good.
Yeah. I did like the MJF video promo before where he talked about the Acafellas.
Oh my God.
The first on-air mention the Acafellas and his other like youth choir championships.
That was something, we saw that, and you know how it is when you take a significant other to a wrestling event. You get home and now it's time to learn. Now it's time to apply what we saw so it sticks. So I'm going through, all of MJF's YouTube videos. We watched him, in West Side Story or whatever it is. We watched, some of his early promos. West Side
Story?
It was like a local production.
I'm about to go see West Side Story. I have a heart out.
Well, you got a heart out. Well, hey, I don't want to keep you in. Now, but then we watched the Rosie O'Donnell video, and I'll tell you this. I think it changed my girlfriend's life. It's affected our relationship. Every once in a while, I'll just be not paying attention, and I'll just hear her just start to sing, "You are my sunshine," over and over. It was nice. I don't know. I love that promo video. I did, Brett.
He does have a great take on that song. It's like, "You are my sunshine."
Yeah.
My only sunshine, you make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Excellent job, buddy.
We got to talk about Sue, now an official member of Kazuchika Okada's faction Chaos.
Oh, no.
It was officially confirmed by Rocky Romero.
I want to know.
Just on Ring of Honor.
Does Trent have a dad? Is there a dad in the picture?
It's a good question. I'm not sure.
I would love to see, because if not, I would love to see Sue go on a date with Tomohiro Ishii. I think they think they make a nice couple.
Well, do we know if he's single?
I think he is, actually. I think he's dead. I think his mistress is the ring. Seems like the type. You gonna find out?
I'm gonna look into the private life of Tomohiro Ishii.
I'll tell you one cool thing about my experience at AEW Dynamite is where I was sitting was right next to the section that was roped off for MJF's family and friends. His mother's walking around with her sign. Dad's getting up and shaking everybody's hands. I'm watching gray-haired uncles kind of bob their head to Destination Unknown. It was weird. And it was obviously all his friends. I mean, these are well-dressed people at a Long Island wrestling event. They're not there to, mark out. You know what I mean? Like, they're not there. Yeah, they're there for a reason. They're there to support their boy. And boy, it was really cool. You know, seeing MJF this year, he's been my favorite live performer of the year. Just between the heat in Newark and then this amazing reaction in Long Island, it's been a real treat to see him.
I've enjoyed it. Not everybody's enjoyed MJF. I think it's a hit and miss thing for a lot of people.
You know,
like the Young Bucks or something.
Well, the thing with MJF is sometimes his material can be a little, I don't want to say a little cheap. He can be cheap, but nobody's got more poise. No one's got more charisma. No one's got. I just feel like he's got all the tools you need. You know, he's got his toolbox of facial expressions, of one-liners, of just the way he presents himself. There's nobody like him. There's nobody that I feel that's as a character from his generation, from his age group, whatever. This like up and coming group of guys, you know, the four pillars, if you will. I don't think any of them have the poise as a character like MJF has. Really, anybody. I mean, can you think of anybody who's 25 in wrestling who had that much presence and confidence as purely a character? He's a good wrestler too, but you know, that's not what.
Yeah.
You know, that's not the big thing with him.
I mean, yeah, and you could say the same about Hook. I mean, what a presence for somebody's first match at what is he, 20, 22?
I think he's 20.
Somewhere.
I think he's 20 or just turned 21.
Yeah.
He was great.
Like,
I was again, you know, brought the girlfriend to the show. Was like, hey, you know, that's the Taz mission. Let me show you how to put it on. You know, we're okay. She's all right. She's recovering, but we have a good time.
Now it's the Red Rum.
Red Rum. I don't know if I like it. It's fine. If that's what Hook wants to call it, who am I to judge? Who am I to say what's good and what's not? Obviously, Hook is cooler than me.
Hook is cooler. He has cool, weird hair.
Great
cool
hair.
Gear. Great physique.
Handsome
little devil.
Great wrestler.
Great, good entrance theme. Good like entrance. You know, just like very stark black.
Totally. And he had presence live.
Yeah.
It felt like you were seeing a star. I will say, for a first match, how much better? I mean, I don't know. Is he Bryan Danielson selling? No, of course not. But for first match, I mean, come on. He's great.
All those, I mean, yeah. You forget, Taz was so cool too.
He was so
like
cool.
Taz had that same vibe.
He's so
back
cool.
in the 90s.
I watched the
2000s, not so much.
Well, I like
he's in the work shirt. And
he's got the yellow glasses. Not great. I like. I was watching a video of Taz at the whatever the dojo was with Team Taz, and he's just like practicing submission holds and showing people how to do stuff. And this is like maybe 97, 98.
As I hook the choke, I hook a half Nelson. But the half Nelson I bring up high. A regular half Nelson would be right here. When I hook this half Nelson for this finishing move, I come up high. And I lift his arm up. At the same time, I open up for the choke. Put my hand behind his head, it's over.
And I don't know, there's just something about Taz that's so real, that always was real. And I feel like Hook has inherited that. But he's also like hot. Taz was never hot. I don't know. Maybe he was.
Yeah, I think Hook is your cool character. I think, you know, so, you know, maybe not my cup of tea in every way. Like, make him like the hype beast wrestler. Make him like, you know, make him something more than just another guy on the roster, because there's so much different about him already. Like, let's keep that mystique, keep that aura around him.
Yeah, you want him to be he's like the heater of that group, which is funny because he's like not a big guy, but he's got that aura, I think, and they can keep that if they protect him. But he's got to wrestle more. He's got to get out there more. He's got to do more, because, you know, there's more to wrestling than just a couple cool moves. I don't want Hook to be Goldberg. Although, I mean, I guess if he turned into Goldberg, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, could be worse things to be.
Well, depends which Goldberg we're
I
talking
think
about.
we should. I hope he gets on the indie scene. I hope he's like little Daniel Garcia popping up everywhere.
Yeah. There's another guy.
Like,
he doesn't get enough credit.
Yeah, I'm going to GCW. It'd be cool to see Hook down the street from me.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. That'd be smart. I feel like he will. I feel like he will do those things. I'm sure Taz is keeping him close, training him. I know, so it's cool,
They're announcing people for Bulla right now. We got Jonah Rock, Alex Shelley,
The Rock,
Kevin Blackwood, The Rock, Jonah Rock.
Oh, okay.
The former Bronson Reed from NXT.
Right.
Leo Rush, Black Taurus, and Daniel Garcia. Throw Hook in there. Why not?
Yeah, Dante Martin, you got to throw in there. Hopefully.
Yeah.
He's another one that's just so great to see live.
Man, what did you see? What did you see in the
so
in the hallways?
So the big finale of the night, end of Rampage. It's done. What do we hear? We hear the twinkling ivories of Long Island's hitmaker, Billy Joel, and out comes MJF with his varsity leather jacket on. He literally just gets in the ring and he's just like, "Fuck Chicago, fuck CM Punk, Elmhurst forever."
I'm from Long Island, and that means I'm better than you.
I mean,
but these people are so happy.
Boss shout out.
The who?
The Bagel Boss shout out.
Oh yeah.
Darren, are you familiar with the Bagel Boss?
I don't know what the Bagel Boss is. No, you mentioned that to me, and I didn't know it.
All right. Well, we're gonna watch the Bagel Boss right now.
Okay.
If I could find the video, and we're gonna get Darren's reaction to
live.
it.
Yeah, this is genuine.
Bagel. He was at the Bagel Boss restaurant. Which is a
Bagel
chain
Boss
of
is a
bagel
restaurant.
stores.
Okay.
But I think people just split the difference and started calling him the Bagel Boss.
All right, so we got Brett's screen is up.
Why is it okay for women to say, "Oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead"? That's okay?
Who said that to you here? Nobody.
Women in general have said it on dating sites. You think I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same fucking smirk with the biting lip. Shut your mouth. You're not God or my father or my boss. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not scared of you, pal.
Enough.
You shut up too.
You shut the fuck
no,
up.
go ahead and attack me, big.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow, this is riveting footage. The little the little bagel man dropped his bagel.
Little Bagel Man dropped his bagel. Gets fucking.
I should call him little. He's a mini. He's like a mini. He's like a little mini man.
He's a mini.
He's a little mini man who's dressed like he's dressed like everybody's dad, everybody's stepdad. He's got his shorts are a little too baggy. His clothes are big. He's wearing normal size clothes, but he's a mini person.
That's true. You see, I haven't spent a ton of time on Long Island, despite the relative closeness to where I grew up. I know there's a similar culture to New Jersey, but in my mind, everybody in Long Island is somewhere in between Billy Joel and Bagel Boss.
That's 100%. That and then mix that with there's that spectrum, and then there's the filthy rich oligarch side of it as well. Like once you get a little further out on Long Island. But
I mean, that's where I think Billy Joel maybe fills that slot.
He's too common for those people out
there.
He
broke Bruno's record.
Let's tell Bruno that.
Stepping out.
I remember being on Long Island once, and I had a buddy of mine there, and he saw Billy Joel. I wasn't exactly there, but I heard the story secondhand. And he yells, "Fish sold out the Garden more than you!" So I guess Fish sold out the Garden more than Bruno, too. This sucks. I don't like this conversation.
They have been neck and neck. I prefer Fish.
Me too. They're fun. Yeah. They get on the trampoline. I love throwing the ball around.
I don't love Fish, but I prefer Fish to Billy Joel. 100%.
Do you? Wow.
Yeah.
Sound off in the comments. Billy Joel or Fish? Let's see. We're changing the podcast topic. It's no longer a wrestling club. It's, I guess, music club. Music for people that don't know music. Music for people who don't like music. Music fans of fans of music who don't like music.
Well, there's a little more to this Bagel Boss story. So he actually, like we're just commenting on this viral video from like 2 years ago.
It's 2 years ago. We're old.
Yeah, he did a stand-up comedy set. Like he immediately took this as an opportunity to become the star he felt he should be. So I'm going to show you some of the stand-up comedy debut, which has some wrestling references in it.
Okay, good.
And yeah,
good. Let's play it.
Because here he comes. Please give a loud round of applause for Chris Morgan, Angry Bagel Guy!
Oh, God. Okay. He has Okay, MF Doom just came in.
Yeah. So he's entering. He's in the same oversized clothes. Angry Bagel Guy. I guess that's like Angry Soup Man.
It's never good. It's never good when you announce someone as a viral sensation. That's in an empty room.
In an empty like hotel. It looks like just a hotel room. And he's entered in the kind of silver mask that you get like at a Party City that just covers the entire face. But let's keep watching.
I says, no. In fact, you're both fucking pathetic, and I hate your fucking guts. No one's ever heard of anybody going off on cops like that. They didn't do a fucking thing. It's the most hysterical thing.
So, I don't know if you could make this out, Darren, but he has the exact same face paint as Abe Knuckleball Schwartz.
Okay. I was about to say, he kind of looks like a juggalo with this, from this angle. He's standing like a juggalo. He has a juggalo stance, which is just accentuating the wideness.
Is that a Nene Cherry song?
What's that?
Isn't that a Nene Cherry song?
Oh, I don't know. I guess so, yeah. He's also He's standing like he peed in his pants.
Yeah,
he's doing that.
He's got a wide gait.
He's got a wide gait. Is short man with a wide gait.
Mm-hmm. You are not God, my Father Almighty. Huh? You agree? It doesn't matter if you agree. Eat and fuck, sleep, repeat. Eat, fuck, sleep, repeat. We're men.
Doing a little Scott Hall posing.
This sucks.
He's doing the Scott Hall point. You know, like there's some wrestling stuff in there that just like makes me so embarrassed to be a wrestling fan.
Yeah.
You know, that's such a big portion of the audience is that exact guy. Especially when you look at the ratings. And you see everybody that watches WWE is like 70 years old.
Yeah. That was tough. He's not funny. Maybe, but would you now? If you're a Tony Khan, you open up the checkbook, you bring him in. Why not? Maybe that could be Sue's love interest. Sue turns heel.
Well, he actually he did have a booked fight. He was booked in a celebrity boxing match in Atlantic City against Lenny Dykstra.
Oh my God! They're both short men, small men.
However, the match was called off. It was supposed to happen in Atlantic City, and they realized it was a really bad idea.
So Bagel.
Or I guess he pulled out.
So Bagel Boss guy. That was.
Oh wait. Oh my
okay.
God.
Okay,
So
Brett.
Lenny Dykstra pulled out. Then Bagel Boss pulled out of his scheduled boxing match against Dustin Diamond.
Oh,
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who appeared on Hulk Hogan's Celebrity Championship Wrestling.
Okay. Oh my God, I forgot about Hulk Hogan's Celebrity Championship Wrestling. We should do an episode about that. That's a real. I feel like everyone forgot about that, but
nobody remembered it in the first place.
Yeah,
nobody watched that.
Nobody remembered to watch it. Yeah, it was kind of forgotten to begin with.
Here, you don't get saved by the bell. And by the way, when they pulled that out, did you give quite a little screech?
That's not right, man. That's personal attacks.
We had Team Nasty and Team Beefcake.
Okay, all right. These are okay. First of all, these are the worst Survivor Series teams. This is the WWE where Hulk Hogan bought WWE because Vince McMahon went to jail. Prison. Hulk bought it. All right, so we got Team Beefcake. Who's on Team Beefcake?
So on Team Beefcake, we've got Trishelle Canatella from the Real World.
Okay.
Who I think was maybe on with The Miz.
Okay.
Who portrayed the red hot redneck. That was her gimmick.
Right.
And she teamed with Butterbean, who is nicknamed the One Mean Bean, as if Butterbean was like his normal name.
Honestly, that's a really great name.
We also had on that team Tiffany Darwish. Yeah, she sang I think We're Alone Now. She was like the mall pop star of the 80s.
That's Tiffany.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then she was also partners with Danny Bonaducci. A few of these people have already wrestled.
Yeah, Danny Bonaducci.
Butterbean at WrestleMania. Danny Bonaducci was in TNA.
Yeah,
he was dangerous, Danny Bonaducci.
That sucks.
And then we also had on Team Nasty Aaron Murphy, who was on Bewitched as young Tabitha Stevens.
Oh.
Like, all right. She was the Mistress of Mayhem, aka the Mom, which I think is actually a pretty good nickname.
That's pretty cool.
And Rodzilla, Dennis Rodman, who was in WCW.
Sure.
Frank Stallone. His mother was a wrestling manager in Glow. Jackie Stallone. And Dustin Diamond, who must have been in TNA or something, right?
Oh, yeah. He had to be there in the Nashville Fairgrounds days. Had to.
Yeah. Oh, also, I forgot to mention Nikki Ziering of Playboy fame and Todd Bridges of Different Strokes.
Hulk Hogan's celebrity. So they had wrestling matches. There was Hulk Hogan's. I gotta look this up now.
Yeah, and we the winner of the CCW champion was
Who?
Dennis Rodman.
Oh, Dennis Rodman,
which I think is unfair. He's got a leg up on a lot of the competition.
Wow, this is I can't believe it only went for one season.
Yeah.
These episodes.
Well, maybe we'll watch it, or maybe we'll see Bubba the Love Sponge pop up, and we'll immediately not want to be doing this.
Yeah, leave. The Red Hot.
It also featured appearances from Bill Goldberg and Rob Van Dam, Eric Bischoff, and Jimmy Hart.
Yeah, Eric Bischoff and Jimmy Hart were the judges.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to watch this.
I don't want to. It's 8 episodes. Oh boy.
Well, Darren, you got your WFMU show.
That's right.
What'd you play
this week? I don't remember what I played this week. It was a little rough. It was a little rough going. Had some technical difficulties, which seem to be following me everywhere I go. But check in this week, this Saturday night. I'm gonna play a little bit. It's a holiday week coming up, so maybe play a little jingle bells kind of music, maybe. And then the week after that, don't hold me to it, but I think I'm gonna do my best of 2021, where I go through and pick my favorites of the year. I would say that's one you don't want to miss, especially if you don't listen all the time, but you're interested in, hey, what came out this year? What's new? What's going on? I try to compile it as best I can. Everybody's got their year-end list coming out, and I've seen a couple of them and been a little disappointed because I'm like, how did you overlook this thing and this thing and this thing? So that should be in 2 weeks. Check it out, WFMU.org. You can check out the archive. Live at midnight, Saturdays, baby. Mr. Saturday Night himself.
Yeah, and I got nothing going on. I'm hanging out.
Yeah.
Hit me up.
Yeah.
Hit me up if you want to chill.
Brett's drinking again, guys.
Yeah, I'm off the wagon in every sense of the word.
Every wagon, every single one. Well, that's great. You know, you have a good time. You have good luck. Good luck with your job interview tonight. I know it's been a real rough Christmas over in the Davis household. So hopefully we can get those presents under the tree, and you can.
Darren, I don't know what the bit is.
It's not a bit, Brett. We're just looking out for you.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm going to see West Side Story, so that'll be
sneaking in
a fun. Wait, is that movie going to be 3 hours? This might be a bad choice.
I don't know. They sing in it, don't they? They're singing and dancing.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you the full West Side Story report
next week.
The bar is if it's better or worse than the Royal Rumble commercial that one year.
All right, that'll do it for Wrestling Club. Thanks for hanging out. Shout outs to the man upstairs, Isaiah, Steve D for the theme song, and the fine folks at WFMU Radio. If you dig Wrestling Club, please like, share, subscribe, give us a 5-star rating on the Melcher scale. Check out the archive and follow us on social media. Wrestling Club will return next week live on YouTube with a whole new show, so please check it out. But until then, for Brett, I'm Darren. This has been Wrestling Club. Thanks again, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.